I'm the king of this shit, yeah, I'm built to last. Bitches trying to front, but they don't got the craft. Rolling with my crew, we move quick like a flash. Living that street life, making money, making cash. I hate your team, they weak, they just wanna crash. But I'm balling on a level, yo, I'm sipping on that sass. Smacking off the podcast, don't step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a parody. Fuck your mama, know you hate my clarity. We live in thug life, that's the reality. I'm the voice of the streets, I'm the absolute truth. Got these fuckers shook, they just playing the sleuth. You claiming that you tough, but where's your proof? I'm flexing all these wannabes, I'm the living proof. Hard street living, always rolling deep. In the shadows making moves, never lose my sleep. My rhymes hit hard like a punch from the street. So fuck with me, you know you can't compete. Stacking off the podcast, don't you step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a parody. Fuck your mama, you know I did. We live in thug life, that ain't no shit. Smack, smack, yeah, we making waves. Cast hitting hard like we digging graves. Got that fire in my soul, feel the heat that raves. In this life, boy, you either thug or just slaves. With my crew by my side, we rise up like kings. Life's a game of chess and I'm pulling the strings. Got the world on my back, but I'm counting these blings. Motherfuck your team, they don't know where to sing. I'm the real deal, no imitation. Spitting raw truth, no hesitation. Built from the struggle, pure determination. Smacking off the podcast, my revelation. Smacking off the podcast, don't you step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a parody. Fuck your mama, know you hate my clarity. We live in thug life, that's the reality. I'm the voice of the streets, I'm the absolute truth. Got these fuckers shook, they just playing the sleuth. You claiming that you tough, but where's your proof? I'm flexing on these wannabes, I'm the living proof. Hard street living, always rolling deep. In the shadows making moves, never lose my sleep. My rhymes hit hard like a punch from the street. So with me, you know you can't compete. Smacking off the podcast, don't you step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a fucking freak. Fuck your mama, you know we all did. We live in thug life, that ain't no shit.
What you daddy don't like, you don't. I'll be you back in Watertown. The sun's back alive. What you white, like the gun, one together. We know, don't do, we know. We know, don't do, we know. What you do.
Smacking off the podcast, yeah, we making waves. Cash hitting hard like we digging graves. Got that fire in my soul, feel the heat that raves. In this life, boy, you either thug or just slave. With my crew by my side, we rise up like kings. Life's a game of chess and I'm pulling the strings. Got the world on my back while I'm counting these blings. Motherfuck your team, they don't know where to sing. I'm the real deal, no imitation. Spitting raw truth, no hesitation. Built from the struggle, pure determination. Smacking off the podcast, my revelation. Smacking off the podcast, don't step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a fucking freak.
This segment is a smacking off the podcast presentation.
MC Moose sucking donkey balls, big ol' hairy donkey balls, bouncing, bouncing. said, donkey balls, your coach is a clown. Your team is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls, while I'm out here stacking paper on my grind, breaking walls, flexing with my crew. Yeah, we never take a fall. Thug life, living right while you bitches just stall. I'm the king of the block, got my hustle on lock. You be chasing all that hype, but your game's a cheap knock. My hustle's on the rise, your dream's looking like a flop. Talking big, you just a little fish, the shark's about to chop. Your team is suck, yeah, they ain't got no balls, while I'm out here balling, breaking down your walls. Big old hairy donkey balls, you know I stand tall. Talking tough, but you soft like a kitten in the halls. In the streets I roam deep, got my pride like a beast. You a feast for my rhymes, I'm a savage, not the least. Rolling with my nig, and we feast like a feast. I'm the lion in the jungle while you're just a little niece. You want the smoke, step to me, I'll put you on blast. Your whole squad's looking weak, like a joke, not a cast. I'm the real deal, baby, you just stuck in the past. While I'm flexing on the daily, always moving so fast. Your team is sucked, yeah, they ain't got no balls, while I'm out here falling, breaking down your walls. Big old hairy donkey balls, you know I stand tall. Talking tough, but you're soft like a kitten in the halls. Ain't no game that you can play when I'm spitting this heat. I'm the one who runs the street, you just follow my feet. Confidence on blast, you can't handle my fleet. While you sucking donkey balls, I'm the king of this beat.
The dusty road they roll, big and bold like they've gotta go. Bouncing high, then low, then gone where they go. Oh, hang on. Donkey balls bounce, they don't play fair. Up in the trees, now they're in the air. Scaring the kids, looking the crows. Where the land, nobody knows. What hit the barn made the rooster squawk. Another hit a car, set off the alarm clock. They got no chill, they got no shame. Each bounce louder than a hurricane. Round and wild, they own the night. Gravity's got no dog in this fight. Spin and tumble, a rebel's creed. They don't stop, they just proceed. Donkey balls bounce, they don't play fair. Up in the trees, now they're in the air. Scaring the kids, looking the crows. Where the land, nobody knows. One hit the barn, made the rooster squawk. Another hit a car, set off the alarm clock. They've got no chill, they've got no shame. Each bounce louder than a hurricane. Round and wild, they own the night. Gravity's got no dog in this fight. Spin and tumble, a rebel's creed. They don't stop, they just proceed. Donkey balls bounce, they don't play fair. Up in the trees, now they're in the air. Scaring the kids, looking the crows. Where the land, nobody knows. So if you see them rolling by, better duck, or at least say hi. Donkey balls bouncing, causing a scene. The wildest show you've ever seen.
Your team is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls. Bouncing, bouncing, donkey balls. Your coach is a clown. Your team is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls. Bouncing, bouncing, donkey balls. Your coach is a clown. Your team is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls. Bouncing, bouncing, donkey balls. Your coach is a clown. Is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls. Bouncing, bouncing, donkey balls. Donkey balls. Your coach is a clown. Your coach is a clown.
dusty road they roll, big and bold like they've gotta go. Bouncing high, then low, then gone. Where'd they go? Oh, hang on. Donkey balls bounce, they don't play fair. Up in the trees, now they're in the air. Scaring the kids, spooking the crows. Where they'll land, nobody knows. One hit the barn, made the rooster squawk. Another hit a car, set off the alarm clock. They've got no chill, they've got no shame. Each bounce louder than a hurricane. Round and wild, they own the night. Gravity's got no dog in this fight. Spin and tumble, a rebel's creed. They don't stop, they just proceed. Donkey balls bounce, they don't play fair. Up in the trees, now they're in the air. Scaring the kids, spooking the crows. Where they'll land, nobody knows. So if you see them rolling by, better duck or at least say hi. Donkey balls bouncing, causing a scene, the wildest show you've ever seen. These motherfuckers lay here. Yes, these motherfuckers lay here. Fuck 'em. We don't want to talk about them. It's getting boring as fuck. These motherfuckers right here. Yes, these motherfuckers right here. Fuck 'em. We don't want to talk about them. It's getting boring as fuck. Motherfuckers right here. Yes, these motherfuckers right here. Fuck 'em. We don't want to talk about this. It's getting boring as fuck.
This segment is a making of the podcast presentation.
team sucks, donkey balls, and it's such a sad story to tell. Your team sucks something fierce, and your coach sucks as well. The football world is laughing, cause your team takes the cake. They're all making fun and laughing at your games.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the show, Smacking Off the Podcast, and this week our segment is Your Team Sucks Donkey Balls. How you doing, Doug?
What's going on?
All this fun and excitement. We're on out here, other people's joining. Are you on here, Dane?
No, Dane popped out. He was in here, but he's not there now. But Ed's here.
Oh, yeah. And Bruce tried to have a group call. Maybe he thought that's how he needed to join, but
yeah, there wouldn't be no way to pull that off. Not with a group call. What else? Let's see. Yeah, Dane probably popped out because he knows deep down that Dabo might be here tonight.
Yeah, I like it. He's trying to deflect South Carolina, though. See that?
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about South Carolina, though.
That's true. But
so
it is.
Dane, nobody cares about South Carolina.
Can you hear me now?
They did.
Hey, man, did Alabama win by 50? I said they would win by 50.
They won by a lot.
Okay.
But this Bama team, we're not gonna figure this Bama team out until we see some road games, because that's where divorce problems fit. Then it's on the road.
Well, I think y'all are going to be okay, Doug.
Talk to me after the Georgia game, and I'm not saying Bama's got to go over and beat Georgia, but they got to play good.
Right.
But anyway,
my team's in trouble.
So here's the deal, Dane, and I know, and I'm not telling you whether Dabo's here tonight or not, but you don't want to be South Carolina, because nobody gives a shit that South Carolina lost. We will throw them in there at some point this year, but right now, did Dabo actually say that Clemson was going to go undefeated?
No.
Okay, because that's kind of been spreading around.
So what he said was, of course, I would think that, because we were the first team to go 15-0. Why can't we be the first team to go 16-0 or 17?
Yeah, that's a lot different than actually saying you're going to go undefeated.
Right. Yeah.
But,
you know how people are; they twist words around and shit.
I'll tell you what, Georgia Tech twists something around in Clemson every now and then. That's the thorn in y'all's ass in the last what? I mean, it happens every now and then, right?
Yeah, they're good for at least one a decade, for sure. And
no, they've got y'all. I've got y'all twice this decade, though, haven't they? In the last 10 years.
I don't remember when the last time we lost to them was.
Let's look at that.
Let's look it up and figure this out, Dane. We got to know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. All-time record, which I know UK has that for all their sports. So let's see. And Georgia Tech football rivalry with Clemson. Now they're calling it a rivalry. Would you consider that to be a rivalry, Dave?
Yeah. Yeah.
So here we go.
I mean, that for years and years, that was our, when we had conferences, that was one of our protected games.
There you go. So
you know what? You're in pretty good shape, Dane, because you're right on this one. They won this year, of course, and the last time that happened was 2014. So.
Yes, and before that, though, 2011.
Oh yeah, man, there's a lot of gold in here.
Yeah, when they were running that triple option, they got us a few times.
So 2004 through 2009, they won 5 out of 6 in that stretch.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the deal, Dane.
They
and
also won the ACC at least one time in there while they were beating our ass. So.
All right, so here's what I'm looking at, Dane. Dane, I'm seeing that y'all are 36 wins in this series, and Georgia Tech 51. If y'all play another 100 years, y'all gonna catch them.
Damn it,
Yeah,
Jim.
we might.
And these
Dude,
two
Georgia
fucking ties.
Tech's a storied program, you know. A lot
I mean,
of
they
people don't know
really
about
are, and they still are one of those programs that don't ever count them out because they just come out from nowhere. A lot of times they do that.
Well, and especially in today's age, I only see them getting better. I mean, they're right in a hotbed of recruiting. Even if they don't pull in 5 stars, you know, if they're able to just recruit all the 3 stars and 4 stars that are left over when Georgia's done filling out, you know, they should be competitive every year.
All right, so here's the deal. Let's just say Ed, you're picking the doors this week, and you're doing 3 doors. Who's your three coaches without going into a lot of conversation? Who are you going after?
Dabo's one of them. I got to go with Marcus Freeman because lost both of them.
Yeah, 0-2. Now this is still a really good Notre Dame team, and it may be a very good Clemson team as well. But yeah,
and I got to go
games.
I got to go with Luke Fickell for the cumulative effect because that's a bad football team.
Yep.
I think that Notre Dame and Clemson are both better than their records indicate. But
yeah, but you still got to go after them because they lost 2 games really early.
For sure. And
who would you go after, Dane?
I like Ed's list. That's
you ain't going to, okay, let's add a 4th door. You're going after the Gamecocks, right?
No, because I mean, I thought that they were a 6-win team to begin with.
It depends on how good Vanderbilt is, whether this Gamecock team wins 6 games, I think. But you never know.
Right. What about UCLA? They're looking pretty bad.
So
yeah, they're so bad that we can't even put UCLA behind a door because nobody gives a flying fuck. If we did, we'd have to say, okay, what's his name? He just got fired, right?
He just got fired.
See how empty their fucking stadium was this weekend? Holy shit!
Yeah, I mean, we usually don't start Dead Men Walking doors this early, but if we would have, and we would have put Deshaun Watson. Deshaun. What's his name? What's UCLA's coach's name that just got fired?
Has he been fired already?
Yes. Deshaun Foster.
3 games in?
The running back.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Shit was looking bad, man.
Damn. That's heavy, man.
You want to open the door?
Dude, he just got hired 10 minutes ago.
He did. And he just got fired 3 minutes ago.
Gee whiz. Yes, let's open the door, Dad. Let's see what we got.
Let's open the door. We needed 4 doors this week. And there's a couple coaches in here that, like I said, we got to fuck with everybody. We got to fuck with the relevant teams. And if that bothers you, fuck you.
Donkey balls surround you. They're coming now to guide you. Can you get away? Can you get away? Probably not. Fear the donkey balls as they approach you. They might just choke you.
Hey guys, we have a very bombastic and flamboyant individual here in Coach Prime, a guy that's really loves these pictures of his own face and hear his own voice, and to me, it's all very comical, right? And but I am impressed that he stayed after his son went to the NFL. But so it's obvious being able to coach a guy from Peewee League all the way through college, right, is advantageous to you. But as far as developing a new quarterback or having a football team that's relevant, he sucks donkey balls. Would you agree with that, Dave?
Yeah, I think you nailed it, man. I don't know. I lean towards giving him a break because he did lose, a kid. He's, like you said, been coaching since Pee-wee, but yeah, he fucking sucks donkey balls.
Yes, Ed. Now, how do you feel about it, Ed? How do you feel about Coach Prime?
I mean, look, he did a great job at Jackson State. And even though Colorado is essentially they're a fringe top 25 team at this point, they were a disaster before he got there. And
It's true.
people care about them. They're relevant now. So you got to give them credit.
That's true. So, so to that point, Doug, would you say the dead man walking door is there for Coach Prime, or you think he's more likely to leave on his own if it's a disaster or a fiasco? Well, since Doug ain't with it, what do you think?
I am.
Oh, my bad.
What did you ask?
I said, it's all right. Since Coach Prime, right, if he has a disastrous season where he really looks bad, we know Coach Prime don't like to look bad, right? Do you think that he would be behind a dead man walking door, or do you think that he would leave on his own accord?
I think that Prime had another idea in mind. Oh, I love the shirt, Bob. I think he had something else in mind than what's happened here. I think that he thought he was going to grab a bigger job while his son was there. And it didn't happen. And who knows what's going to happen now, because I don't know is he going to get that kind of talent? Is he going to get that kind of talent there at this point? Or was he just really lucky?
If he don't, Doug, let's see if I can get this going here. Then his team's going to suck fucking donkey balls, man.
Well, it definitely. Hey, I heard him after the game. You would have thought that Colorado won, but they didn't.
But he does.
Hey, confidence is key in being excitable like that. I mean, it keeps your fan base maybe a little on the lighter side of things, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, this team's competitive. It's competitive. It don't look like it's a team that's going to win, 8 games.
But to Ed's point and to yours as well, I agree with you guys that he brings a lot of attention to the program and he exudes a lot of confidence and he's got a positive attitude. So if he did stay, it is possible he'll recruit in such a manner that they could have more success. But if he sinks the boat this year, it'd be very interesting.
All right, so Wade Campbell says, "Go Dogs," and yeah, very impressive win. I missed it when it happened. Actually, here's what happened. I was looking for the score, and some dumbass working for Google, I guess, or maybe AI handles it, had a score that said that Tennessee won by a field goal, and I'm like, wait, I know for a fact I just seen Sean Devine in the chat say Georgia wins. So I dug deeper in and I clicked on it and I went and it said no, that Georgia had won. So yeah, I got a fear there for a second that I was going to have to listen to fucking Jen all week. But no, we're good.
That was fantastic that you didn't have to listen to Jen all week. And I was up north driving, trying to get all this on AM radio going down the road, right? And unfortunately, I'm stuck with Michigan and Ohio State and Toledo and all this other bullshit, right? So when I got home, I had to go to YouTube and get those short and condensed versions of the games and then read the accounts of them, right? And from all accounts, Tennessee thought that they could win the game because I missed that one, unfortunately, right? But in the end, Georgia came through. And they look like they're still the team to beat the SEC, if you ask me.
Ed, did you catch any of that game?
Tennessee dominated the game. It was crazy.
I did not see that game.
Did you see any of the replay?
I didn't see any of it.
God damn it, Ed. Okay, so, yeah, it was it's been a long fucking time since Tennessee. I remember the last time Tennessee beat Georgia. Because me and my wife was watching the game, and she's like, fuck this game. I mean, it's over. There's no way Tennessee's going to win this game. So she turned it off. I went into the den and turned it on. And she heard me screaming because Tennessee threw a touchdown pass with no time left on the clock. That was was it Joshua Dobbs? You remember him?
Yeah.
Remember black fella, forehead almost as big as Peyton Manning's.
Dude, he had a forehead the size of fucking Texas, bro.
Yeah, but Peyton's forehead's bigger, right? It's got to be.
Nah, I don't think so. Well, maybe it was different because Dobbs was bald headed, wasn't he?
Yes.
You could have let it be 52 on that forehead.
It's kind of hard to tell where his forehead.
So here's what we
stopped.
this is good off-season subject. We'll do a whole podcast on who had the bigger forehead, and we'll figure this shit out. Or
the 5-head award.
I still say that I'm sorry. A lot of people are offended by this, but Josh Heupel's got the biggest fucking nostrils I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I want to put a ring through him. I just can't help it, but not like want it. Yeah, right. Like what I put on my show hog before I took it to the fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But anyway, fuck it, man. We can't all be perfect, and I mean, he does look like who does he look like? He looks like somebody from a cartoon, doesn't he?
Bobby from King of the Hill.
Yeah. I don't think Bobby's got nostrils that big though.
I'm gonna send it.
And I hate to say it, but that Charlie Kirk shooter looks like Andrew Luck.
Wow, that's heavy, man.
Yeah, Andrew Luck, he lives out that direction, so.
He lives.
Have we? No, man. We don't want to set ourselves up for libel, do we? Bob says, "Fuck that, Doug. Shut up, Doug."
I just said he looks like him. He does. I didn't say that it was Andrew Luck.
You didn't say it was him. You really didn't. I can be a witness, Ed, if you need me.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck is not in custody and is not going to be in custody.
No, he's the general manager of Stanford.
Yeah.
He's the big cheese, man. He's over the head coach, right?
I just realized it looks so old. I look like the living planet on Fantastic Four,
All right, I guess we got to open some more fucking doors.
Just open the door.
There's really nothing else we can do, right?
Welcome to the Sucky Club. That sucky, sucky, fuck me club. Where losers standing tall is what we see. Happiness is what we love, even in the Sucky Club. No reason to pretend it has to be. So sucky, sucky's where we gotta be.
Is Notre Dame 0-2?
They're 1-2, aren't they?
Who did they beat?
Let's see.
The bye week.
The bye week. It was great against the bye week.
Are they really 0-2? Let me see.
I think they're 1-2. Let me check it. Notre Dame record. As soon as I put NOT, that's what come up.
0-2.
0-2, guys. Damn it.
But we do have to point this out. I mean, we are fucking with Marcus here, but has there been another team that has played 2 top 25 teams already?
South Florida.
Okay, but they got 1 loss. Wait, 2 losses. No, 1 loss.
South Florida has 1 loss, but it was
they played 3 ranked teams.
Right.
But guys, they stuck donkey balls, and here's why. Notre Dame came off a national championship. They had an early loss last year that some people thought was debilitating, but now they've got 2 losses, and they can't recover from that. And if they make the CFP, it'll be near miraculous. Only their name will get them in, and that's unfortunate because you would think that after winning a national championship, you would be able to reload some key positions, but they haven't, particularly at safety.
You talking about Notre Dame?
Yeah.
They didn't win a national championship.
Not national championship, but appearance in the CFP.
Yeah, they got there. I don't know. I mean, these are quality losses. If they win out, I think they got to win out.
They got to win out, and they got to win. But there's nobody left on their schedule though that has any. That's I don't know if there's even anybody ranked left on their schedule. I've got their schedule up right now, and I'm looking. They lost to number 10 Miami, which we now know is pretty tough.
Number 4 Miami.
Yes, that was number 10 at the time they played. Now they're number 4.
Number 4 now, so that boosts
Yeah.
the loss.
But after Texas A&M here in the games, they're at home against Purdue, at Arkansas, at home against Boise State, at home against NC State. The next ranked team they see is USC at home. Then they're at Boston College. They're at home against Navy. I think it's a neutral site, Navy. And then they're at Pitt, Syracuse, and Stanford. So they've only got one ranked game left.
They don't have a path.
They don't have a path.
I think they
don't play in a
I think they have a
conference
path,
championship.
guys, but they need help. And here's what they need: they need Miami and Texas A&M to both be seated in this CFP, and they need to win out, and they need to look impressive. And then you may get that. I mean, it's a
Somebody
two-loss
will
Notre
lose.
Dame team. You may get that. Wow, this is a good Notre Dame team, and the two teams they lost to are in the playoffs.
The
Yeah.
problem is
That's
the
their
defense.
path.
That defense is not playing well.
That's right. And the third secondary last year was one of the best in the country. And they sent their free safety and strong safety both to the NFL. And them guys were off the hook, right? And obviously they're missing them. And that's my opinion of that one. Sorry about that, guys. But here's another thing, guys. It's just 2 years ago that Notre Dame lost to Marshall at home. Marshall. Even though Marshall's one of the greatest small schools of all time in terms of their legend, in reality, they should never beat Notre Dame in the history of college
Hold on,
football.
now. They lost to Northern Illinois last year on
Well,
their national championship game appearance run.
Yep.
Yes. So every year we're getting one of these losses that don't make any sense, especially last year, even though Northern Illinois is another one of those great small schools.
I'm not
And
sure that either of these first two losses count in there. So what you're saying is there may be a third loss there somewhere that nobody expects.
Exactly. Not only that, I'm just saying the history of early season losses for Freeman. At some point, that's got to build up, right? And but he's young. I think they'll stay with him. I don't think there'll be a dead man's door for Freeman. And I think he's confident, and I think he's recruiting well, and he shows he can compete for an Natty. Just this year,
He made it to the game. He's safe for at least 3 seasons, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I think so as well. And I think since he's so young and he shows he can deliver at times, then you have to give him that 3 years, because if they did, then you got stability and it might be good. I mean, nobody else would have stability like Notre Dame at that point, unless you're saying Kirby Smart or somebody of that nature. But I mean, the program would have more stability than anybody outside Georgia anyway.
His lows are pretty low. I mean, he typically does lose to a team that nobody would expect Notre Dame to lose to, but his highs are pretty high. When Notre Dame's playing good, they're really good.
I'd agree with that.
And that's been pretty consistent through his tenure.
So, does anybody here think that he'll be behind the dead man's door? I know I don't.
No. Well, we got some guys that are going to be there, and it's coming soon. But right now, we're just kind of waiting a little bit, because, I mean, we could have threw Deshaun Foster behind the door last week. There was already chatter going on, but who gives a fuck? I mean, how many people even knew that just Deshaun Foster was UCLA's coach? Only a few people in Los Angeles, man. That's it. And Dane knew, didn't you, Dane?
No, Jason says.
Yeah, you knew that Deshaun Foster was UCLA's coach, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
All right. You want to open door number 2?
Yes.
Your team is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls, bouncing donkey balls. Your coach is a clown. Your team is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls, while I'm out here stacking paper on my grind, breaking walls, flexing with my crew. Yeah, we never take a fall. Thug life, living right, while you bitches just stall. I'm the king of the block.
Well, guys, the headline on this is that Luke Fickell, right? The headlines that I see is that from football alumni, it's the most embarrassing time ever to be a Badgers fan. Former Wisconsin.
He graduates to Dead Man's Store. Like, he may be one of the first coaches behind it.
I agree with that because Wisconsin's a real program with a real history of being at least in the contention, maybe not dominating, but being in contention. And right now, even though, that they lost to Notre Dame, but not Notre Dame, but Alabama's a big time program, but they've lost to them lately during their series, and they haven't done nothing. They suck donkey balls.
Yeah, it was. I thought the game would be closer because, truthfully, Wisconsin was undefeated. Wisconsin typically don't go this long without shaking stuff up a little bit. Wisconsin's traditionally a decent program. But
the last time they had a non-conference marquee win was in 2016 against LSU. But or you could say maybe BYU in 2017, but they haven't beaten a top program, in my opinion, since then. So
there was one year, and I'm trying to remember which year it was, that Wisconsin was getting natty talk in the middle of the season, and then the wheels came off.
Then the wheels came off.
I think that was when they beat LSU in Green Bay to open the season.
That was in 2016. So, but they've always had a power running game, that was pretty impressive, and huge offensive linemen that were really good. They sent a lot of those guys to the NFL, and from what I'm seeing, I don't think they're dominating the line of scrimmage. I think they're trying to be Cincinnati. Is it too much for Coach Fickell? Is it too big a jump for him to go into the Big Ten, a program of that magnitude? What do you think?
It seems that way, but I really didn't like to hear this, but earlier this week before the game, at one of his pressers after practice, he basically said, "My team is not up to this challenge." And I've never heard of. You just don't do that. Even if you believe that, I think you just keep that to yourself.
You can't say that.
You don't ever want to tell your players that they're not up to a challenge. You always want to at least tell them that if you do your best, you'll have a chance.
I agree. And all that you can say that as coaches, right, that it's a real challenge and we're really working hard to put the guys in position to win, so that you can say something like that, but you can't say that you're not going to win
These
the game.
Guys suck donkey balls.
Goddamn right, Dane. They suck donkey balls.
Well, hey, Dabo's not in here yet. We got door number 1 coming up though, but I don't remember who. I don't even remember who I put there. I really don't.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, thankfully, on my end here, I don't even get to see the doors opening. So,
God damn, Dane, why can't you see it?
I don't know, man. That's a you thing. You're the one in charge of that.
Can you see, Bob?
I just work here.
Okay, so how did you come in? Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Are you on your phone, Bob?
No, I'm on an Android tablet.
Okay.
It's
shit! Dane does the
iPad.
He's oh shit, Dane.
That's why
I'm an Apple. I'm an iTard. I don't even like Apple. So.
Well, that's what I had to switch to Android tablet because they keep nerfing my iPhones and my iPads. So I'm saying the heck with it. If they're going to nerf them, I'm going to do something different. And so it probably nerfed you too because I tried it on the road. Now, if y'all remember, on my new iPhone, the last one I had, I rode down the road from Iowa or Wisconsin or somewhere, and I stopped at a place that had great service where I could do whatever I wanted and tried to use the iPhone, and I was having the same problems that Dane is having right now. And Dane, I think you were on that call when I was sitting in the van years ago.
Yeah.
They have a $10 fix, Dane. If you get the $10 fix.
Talking shit.
Dane, if you get the $10 fix, you'll be able to see all this cool shit we're seeing.
I'm not. I'm broke, man. I'm not paying for that shit.
Hey. After the door's over, I'll describe everything I saw to you.
Okay.
Do we have to do this first door?
We really should. I think it's necessary, though.
Let's do it.
Your team is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls. Bouncing, bouncing, donkey balls. Your coach is a clown. Your team is sucking donkey balls, big old hairy donkey balls. Bouncing, bouncing, donkey balls. Your coach is...
All right,
Guys,
so
you know,
I
Dabo
could
had
see
his.
that one. I
so-
fucking saw it.
You
Wow.
did? How'd you see that?
I don't know, but I couldn't hear it. I know there was sound, right?
It was your spiritual eye, wasn't it?
Yeah,
You did that with your third eye, didn't you?
that's fucking crazy.
Now, Dabo had his fucking arms wide open, ready
I
to
saw
receive.
it. Yeah. He's
So
the
yeah,
host.
I mean, we definitely go after the big fish on this show. We always do, and unless no big fish lose in a particular week, which has happened, then we got to fuck with the little fish. But
I think you done good. You did real good.
I mean, now we've had a few people on here before, and they're like, "But this guy's not about to lose his job." Of course, we don't always just fuck with people that are going to lose their job.
Right.
So
Dabo's going to have a few losing seasons in a row before he has to worry about that.
Dabo will call his own shot when he leaves. There's no way Dabo's getting fired.
I agree with that.
Unless something
100%.
like completely unforeseeable. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
it'd
the
have
wheels
to
would
be
have
a
to come
scandal
completely
or
off.
something. It would have to be a scandal. There's no
Yep.
Well, here's what.
football.
He's won 2
related.
national championships at a place that the best has ever been done before that was a 1 championship coach. And
Yeah.
I don't even know if they ran Danny Ford out. I think Danny Ford left voluntarily.
They made him leave. It was some bullshit.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's a CBD farmer down here in South Carolina.
Hell
On
yeah!
the,
Hey, there's y'all's replacement right there. If
on
Dabo
the
leaves,
farm that
how old is he?
that
What
was
is he?
part
About
of
90?
his termination package.
How old is he? About 90?
I'm not sure how old he
Hold
is.
on.
He's got to
Hey,
be in his
Google.
80s.
How old is Danny Ford?
77 years old.
77.
Okay.
He's a young tart.
Hell, he's younger than Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, guys, here's why I think they suck donkey balls. Because of the fact that I looked at him earlier this year, and Landon as well, and even you, and we all looked at him and said, "Wow, Clemson's well positioned to compete for a national title. They get everything they need." And and I was looking at Klubnik, and I was sitting there thinking, "Well, Klubnik, he only threw like 6 interceptions last year. He kept him in most of the games. There should be a jump there." Right, and they got more weapons at wide receiver, and they finally used the transfer portal a little bit. And so I'm like, man, these guys are poised to do something. Guy was I wrong? I'm going to admit right here on the show, Doug, that I was wrong.
So let me just say this, and we already talked about this with Notre Dame. They're 0-2. So what Notre Dame's ceiling is now depends on those 2 teams they've lost to. Clemson's kind of in the same boat. How good is Georgia Tech and LSU? If those teams end up in the conversation or in the playoffs, and Clemson wins out, then that's going to be a higher quality losses to start the season. Plus the win streak. I don't think Clemson or Notre Dame are mathematically out of it.
Yeah, there could be 3 lost teams in the CFP. I believe that's
absolutely. Absolutely.
Notre Dame cannot get into the playoff with 3 losses and no conference championship. That's not.
I would agree. They've got to win out. And I think that for the most part, Clemson has to win out.
Yeah, we've got to win out.
No, they
We've
don't.
gotta
They got
win
to
our
get to the conference
and-
championship and win it.
I'm not willing to even entertain that conversation until I start seeing some
stuff.
Let's talk about this remaining
productivity.
schedule for Clemson, guys. What? Let's pull this up. Let me pull it up. Shit.
I mean, we've got a manageable schedule. I think everything that Dr. Ball said preseason is true. It just hasn't worked out to this point. And I don't know.
You got him, Doug. I have him
Probably
with
the biggest letdown of a season I can recall.
So I don't know what Syracuse is. I don't have no idea what we're looking at here. At North Carolina, at Boston College, SMU coming to Clemson, Duke coming to Clemson, FSU coming to Clemson. How good is FSU? I mean, that's a if FSU keeps winning, that's a hellacious win.
Right.
Well, right now they look better than Clemson.
100%.
Yeah,
Y'all think FSU is better than Clemson right now? I mean, I'm not debating it, but I'm curious. Y'all think they're better?
I don't know.
I mean, based on results in games, absolutely.
I think we're going to have to see more games before we know these. I mean, this is just too early. I mean, that's why it's really weird that we're talking about a Clemson team with 2 losses and a Notre Dame team with 2 losses at this point.
But they, both losses in Clemson, in their defense, I guess you'd say, were to real teams. They were good football teams. LSU's a solid football team, and Georgia Tech is a solid football team. It's not like they lost to Syracuse and North and Duke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
but then you add
but
in
Georgia Tech
the
is a
week
good
2
team. They're not a
struggle
great.
win. Yeah.
now who's that
It's
lost
not
to
looking
North
good
Texas?
there, Bob.
So who's that lost to North Texas like 59-10 the other day?
Washington State.
Yeah, you showed me that. Now,
How the hell does that happen?
Well, they were on the road. North Texas is tough, man. Right?
Or the Pac-2 is poor.
Yeah, they got.
We should have put the Pac-2 behind one of these doors, shouldn't we? Just go after the whole fucking conference.
We may yet do that. Maybe not this.
That's the only conference we could do that with, right? Especially, I mean, they're in unison. They're both sucking some fucking hellacious donkey balls right now.
And then programs are going right down the drain. I can just see like a big doggy balls on them and just go right down the drain.
UCLA should make it. They should go back and make it the Pac-3.
Yeah. Shit. Ed was making some really weird noise, and then he was gone. And then he was gone.
Well,
Ed, come back.
Yeah, he'd come back. I was like an astral thing, right, where they like sucked him into another reality, or he was like
That's what
alien.
it sounded like. That's what it sounded like, and then he was fucking
Alien
gone.
abduction live on Smacking Off the podcast.
The podcast.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, if that's what ended up happening, Ed, we love you, but we're gonna have to reel this shit. We're gonna put it on a reel.
He'll be back in 5 days.
Yeah. Will he be forever changed though, Dave? That's the question,
I don't know. There he is.
Ed, did you get abducted?
No, I went out and came back in because I was having some audio challenges.
There you go. Hallelujah, Ed. You did a great job. And I still can't hear you, but I heard you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There goes that noise
Can you
again.
hear
Are
me?
you biting on a wire, Ed?
Noise again.
We hear some like electricity.
Am I what?
Are you biting on a wire? We hear some real sizzling sound going on.
I think he's eating Doritos, guys, and he's crinkling the bag.
Is that what you're doing, Ed?
I should get paid for mentioning Doritos. Don't you think that?
No, I'm just on the show.
Oh, okay. Cool, man.
I think you should too, Bob.
Yeah.
Hit him up after the show and ask him where your fucking check is.
Where's my fucking check? Where's your check, Doug? I mean, I'm just saying, right? We're out here propping them motherfuckers up, and they ain't even going to buy my merchandise. They need to buy your merchandise, our merchandise, Smacking Off the podcast. Guys, if you're watching this show, I know you want to sport this shirt, and there's better ones than this, but I'm Dr. Balls, right? So I got to go like this, right? So I need y'all to buy some of this. My hat's going to be here soon, according to their delivery service. And when I'm going to sport it too, and you should as well. And if while you're sporting your shit, if anybody asks you, tell them to like, join, subscribe, and buy the merch. Wouldn't you agree, Doug?
I would, and I'll tell you what. Let's take a commercial, and we'll come back and sum this whole fucking day up, and we'll explain everything that you don't understand right now.
t-shirt, smacking off the hat, smacking off the water bottle. Buy our merch or you're a silly bitch. Smacking off merch, it's ready to go. Buy them now or your wife's a dirty whore. Buy them now or your wife's a dirty whore. Buy them now or your wife's a dirty whore.
Don't be a dirty bitch. By smacking off merch at bonfire.com/store/smacology.
I'm the king of this shit, yeah, I'm built to last. Bitches trying to front, but they don't got the craft. Rolling with my crew, we move quick like a flash. Living that street life, making money, making cash.
All right.
We made that cash, Doug. It was all about it. I love you, graphics. You really. So we're going to name our mascot, Doug. We're our guy, right?
I've been calling him Luigi right now, but that's just too generic, and you know the fucking Mario Brothers will come after us if we do that shit.
Now, he looked like he might be down like James Brown. I'm thinking like Terrence, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Maybe we should do a poll on it. Maybe we should put like four possibilities and do a poll on it.
I agree. You got any ideas on this, Dane?
Dane's gone.
He's gone. What about you, Ed? You got any ideas on this?
Dane was offended by Luigi, I think.
Goodness. So do you have any, Ed, I'm just curious, since you've got more experience in the Northeast probably than I do, which I got quite a bit, but I'm just curious, if what would you name a guy like that if you met him in Philadelphia?
Which guy? Sorry.
Sorry. Do you me pull him back up?
Yeah, pull him back up.
All right, let's pull up a bar or two.
I'm the king of this shit, yeah, I'm built to last. Bitches trying to front, but they don't got the craft. Rolling with my crew, we move quick like a flash. Living that street life, making money, making cash. I hate your team, they just want to crash. But I'm balling on a level, yo, I'm sipping on that sass. Smacking off the podcast, don't step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a parody. Fuck your mama, know you hate my clarity. We live in thug life, that's the reality.
All right, what are we naming him, Ed?
I mean, a little bit like Jim Croce.
Oh, Jim Croce's rolling over in his grave, man. He don't want
I don't know, mate. Maurice. Ain't that the one on the, what was the name of the guy on the Steve Miller song? They called him.
Yeah, it was Maurice. Yeah, no, he said his name was Maurice.
Yeah, so that's what
because he spoke of the pump of something of love.
Properties of love.
Yes, sir.
And that's what we need more of in this world right now. So I'm going to spread that. And I also like the gangster love, like to do all the things he said to do. I feel it's a good guide for the whole world, and I want y'all to do that. And I'm going to nominate our guys as Maurice. Now, we need y'all's comments, and we need to know some other ones too, because we're going to put a poll out, as Doug said.
Yeah. I mean, if we got smacking off merch, we can certainly have Maurice merch, right?
Oh yeah, the one you're thinking, Doug. I know you're a creative guy, so I'm very interested. You had Luigi, but you was thinking different, so I know that something bombastic is possible. So what would you be your nomination?
Oh, for his name? I had something the other day, but I would have to, it was translated from another language. I can't remember, and it would take too long for me to figure it out. I'll tell y'all next episode. How's that?
All righty. Now, can I nominate an Indian name for him? You know, like if you're a Native American, and you can tell from my nose, I probably got a little Native American in me, just like most hillbillies, right? But I'm thinking his Indian name is He Who Buys Smacking Off the Podcast Merchandise.
I like that, Bob. Yes. I mean, that's better than Two Dogs Fucking.
Two Dogs Fucking. That's right. That's awful. That's right. Or looks like a dog taking a shit. That's another Indian name that's possible, but not for this guy. The graphics are fantastic. We can tell he's with our program, and you see that he's a laser, a big fan of our guy So because why? Because it's his in that name is always based on the reality that he's in. So his reality is he who buys Smacking Off the Podcast merchandise.
I like that. I like that a lot. Ed, you got any final thoughts?
No, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, fuck all these guys, right?
Pretty
like
much, yeah.
Like I said, your coach is a clown. I mean, even fucking Dabo is a clown this week.
Yeah, fuck your team.
Bob, you got anything?
Yeah, fuck your team.
All right. See y'all Thursday.
All righty.
Your team sucks, donkey ball. Your team sucks, donkey ball. You're probably getting fired before the season's end. May even lose your wife and your asshole friend.
Your Team Sucks Donkey Balls is a presentation of Smacking Off the Podcast. Stream in every week for another victim as we kick them while they are down.